Carson Wentz is better than Dak Prescott, period. Period. What's up, y'all? Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Let's get into it. Let's let it brew for a second. Let's go. Let's go. What's good? Ofer, shout out to Ofer. Shout out to Chaos the Filthy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the gang. Yo, Philly fan, what's up? Let's let it brew for a minute. Young Mid, what's up? KO, what's up? Rashawn, what's up? What's up? Edward, what's up? Brian Cruz, I love you too, dog. What's up with you? Kara, what's up? Danny, what's good? Kevin, what's up? Brunson, you be out Lorton. You look mad familiar, Mo. Do I be out Lorton? I look mad familiar. Do I be out Lorton? Nah, I don't be out Lorton. I live in Northern Virginia, though. Chemical, what's up? Hey, man, shout out to y'all who been copping the merch, man, and doing y'all thing, man. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? The merch been doing its thing. The merch been doing its numbers. You know what I'm saying? And, yo, let's just keep it going with the merch, man. Trust me. Trust me. Daylight or Tay-Rock? Come on, Daylight dismantled rock. I ain't gonna lie. But that was the best rock I seen. YBN, what's up with you? My dog Moochie, what's up? The bottle opener is still being shipped out expeditiously. We closing in on like 100 members or something like that. We gotta, you know what I mean? I live in Newport News, LB. That's what's up, bro. What's going on, everybody? Sue Surf so disappointed. Yeah, Surf was disappointing. What's good with you, Ivan? What's up? Windbreakers merch. Yeah, the Windbreakers is on a merchandise website. I'm gonna have a link to the merchandise at the end of this. But you can check my last couple videos. The link to the merchandise is all in there. Loving the site. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to the print champs. No lie, I had to buy a bottle opener yesterday. You had to buy one yesterday? You a member, Eagles Realist? I got a free one coming to you. Make sure, listen, the members, make sure you send your email. No, make sure you send your address to the email account. I got custom Lord Brunson bottle openers. They go right on your keychain. I don't want to take my keys out the whip, but they look just like this. With the LB, go right on the keychain. For the members, that's coming. What's going on, Rue Girl? Love the colors on the site. I appreciate you, bruh. Tight ends are wide receivers. Tight ends are wide receivers, LB. That's what the title say? Somebody would tell me what the title say. I gotta change. I gotta look into that. I said tight ends are not wide receivers. I took Geechee over Verb negative. Verb 2-1. Y'all don't be listening to Verb. Yeah, send me that, Chaos. Send me that. Tight ends are not wide receivers. Okay. Your email is on the community post. My email is on the member community post. It's on the member community post. Because if I put the email on the regular community post, people who don't even subscribe could see email, and then somebody could send me their address, and I would think they were a member. But I've been cross-referencing the people that, you know. So that way, if I send it to the members community post, and somebody, you know, only the members know that email. Daylight versus Lux, who you got? Daylight can beat anybody in the world at battle rap. Anybody. Who do you think the Eagles will get this week if it's real? I don't know, man. I'm thinking probably Everson, Griffin, and AB. Something under the radar like that. Something that we not thinking. You can't count out Antonio Brown. You can't count out Antonio Brown. Now, if Carson Wentz get Antonio Brown, 95 people ain't hit that like. You know, sometimes you get in the mode and you listen and you don't hit that like. Make sure you hit that like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tight ends are wide receivers. They go out for the ball. We're going to talk about it, YBN. We're going to talk about tight ends and wide receivers right now. Because it's a crazy misconception. People want to play Carson Wentz because Carson Wentz had, you know, two dominant tight ends. But tight ends ain't wide receivers. They just don't do what wide receivers do. If we get AB, what did this mean for our wide receiver core? If you get AB, I don't know what's going to happen. But while we're on the subject of wide receivers, before we get into the meat and potatoes, Deshaun Jackson is visiting a concentration camp in Poland. He was invited and he accepted the invitation. It's just crazy to me, this whole Deshaun Jackson situation now, man. It's crazy to me. If somebody invite me, he don't want to go to Poland. He don't want to go to Poland to visit a concentration camp. Let's be for real. The only reason why he's going, because if he don't do it, the headlines will swirl all around saying that he definitely denied the invitation to a concentration camp. That Riley Cooper had to go. You only got to go up 95 to see a goddamn slave plantation. You only got to go to like Alabama to see how black people are probably still treated down there. Did Riley Cooper have to do any of that? So you're going to make this man go to Poland in a pandemic. In a pandemic. Come on, bro. It's overkill, bro. It's overkill. AB added to the squad will be crazy. Yeah, AB will be crazy. You think AB will get some suspension time if he joins the team? I don't know. I think teams are staying away from him because of the case he got going on, but you never know. It could be Jamal. It could be Jamal. It could be Clowney. You know what I mean? Do other folks go to plantations? No. Nobody goes to plantations. I don't even go to plantations. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? They're not making nobody go to a plantation, man. Dudes historically, and you know, Deshaun was wrong for quoting Hitler. I get that. I get that. But what about the people that quote George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Quincy Adams, all them dudes who had slaves? Thomas Jefferson had 600 slaves. Slept with one of the slaves and had 10 kids. And we got a damn memorial for him. Come on, bro. You think that slave loved him? That slave wanted this? Come on, bro. I don't get it. Don't get your hopes up. Rob, I'm trying not to get my hopes up. But when people say that stuff is really going on, how it's going on in the Eagles organization, I think something's coming down the pipe this time. I think something's coming down the pipe. You know what I'm saying? And my members, if you buy your merchandise, make sure you use the code. The code was also provided in the members lounge, the members community post section. That code is for you for being a member, man. Make sure you do that, bruh. Do that. Because I seen some members buying some merch, didn't even take advantage of the code. That code is for you. What if it's Clowney and Griffin, like 2 moves? I could see that happening. I could see that happening, man. To be honest, how do you feel about the possibility of signing Clowney to a 1-year deal and get Jamal Adams and sign and trade 2 players and 2 picks? Listen, man, Jamal Adams and Yannick is going to cost too much. You're going to give away a first-round pick. You're going to give away a first-round pick. Clowney, just a 1-year deal. Clowney's a 1-year deal, and you're going to be able to move him if you don't re-sign him and get a comp pick back. The way our cap situation is set up, we need good rookies. We need our first-round picks. It doesn't have to be a player. It could be some picks for a good player. That's true. How would I feel if we signed Jadeveon Clowney? I like the possibility of it, but I think Everson Griffin will be more effective. All right, so I was on Twitter earlier, and you know, Fitz Vegas hopped on one of my posts and said something crazy. Like, oh, what Carson Wentz did ain't special in his eyes. Carson Wentz had 2 dominant tight ends. Tom Brady would have won the Super Bowl with the weapons Carson Wentz had. He's also saying stuff like the Ravens had worse weapons than the Philadelphia Eagles. Not like Fisk, but I can't be talking sports with everybody who got them type of, you know what I'm saying? You tell us what you said, Fisk. You went here. I can't be talking sports with people who just don't think how you're supposed to think when you're talking about sports. This is why tight ends are not wide receivers. This is why. This is why tight ends are not wide receivers. I can't send you an invite. I'm on my phone. I'm not on StreamYard. Tight ends. Zach Ertz. Now we know Zach Ertz. We know you could type all day though. You got a wrench. Ain't nobody gonna block you. You know Zach Ertz is an amazing tight end. You know Dallas Goedert is an amazing tight end. Amazing tight end. Tight ends don't go vertical. Tight ends are not really designed to go vertical. They're designed to block, and they're designed to chew up the middle of the field, which is what Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert did. Somebody tell me what was Zach Ertz's longest reception of the year last year, since we trying to slide him over to a wide receiver bracket. Somebody tell me what was his longest reception of the year last year. I'll tell you, because I looked it up. 30 yards. Zach Ertz's longest catch last year was 30 yards. And you're going to tell me that he could replace a vertical threat. He could replace a tight end. Dallas Goedert's longest catch last season, 28 yards. 28 yards. 28 yards. No, that's your longest catch. That's your longest catch. You understand me? That's your longest catch, period. That includes the yards after catch. Listen, if you take a screen for 65 yards, that's a 65-yard catch. 65-yard catch. Period. That's how that's broke down. So one of your tight ends' longest catch was 30 yards. Your other tight end's longest catch was 28 yards. And those two dudes led the team in receiving yards. Now, I'm going to put this in better context to you. Miles Sanders' longest catch was 45 yards, but that was on a screenplay. That was on a screenplay. Carson threw the ball 2 yards, probably behind the line of scrimmage, and Miles Sanders did the rest with his speed and quicks. Alshon Jeffrey longest catch, he was in and out, 38 yards. Arcega-Whiteside played damn near the whole season, longest catch of the season, 30 yards. 30 yards. Deshaun Jackson plays one game. This is a vertical threat. This is a guy who most of his routes are designed to go beyond 25 yards. 20 to 25 yards. Designed to go beyond 20 for sure. Deshaun Jackson, most of his routes. Deshaun Jackson, 50-plus yards. Only played one game. Longest catch was 50-something yards. That's a vertical threat. That's the difference. It's the difference. Nelson Aguilar, might not like him, but he was a vertical threat. Longest catch, 43 yards. His routes go deeper. I could put this in even crazier context for y'all. Y'all know Deontay Barnett, right? He got 2 receptions. But what is his route pattern? His route pattern is of a deeper class than a tight end. Longest catch was 41 yards. He only got 2 catches. Longest catch was 41 yards because he was designed to take over for Deshaun and Alshon and guys like that. He ran their routes. Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert cannot run those routes on the outside. They can't. Zach Ertz is mainly matched up with safeties and linebackers because he is a tight end. He's a tight end. Who was your deep threat in the Super Bowl? We talking about last season when Carson Wentz threw 400 yards. When Carson Wentz threw for 400 yards. 4,000 yards, I'm sorry. 4,000 yards with no 500-yard receiver. Our deep threat in the Super Bowl was Alshon Jeffrey. Didn't Alshon Jeffrey score in the Super Bowl? It was Alshon Jeffrey. It was Corey Clement. It was running backs who could catch and that can go on wheel routes. Bro, you making it seem like you need a deep threat to win. Torrey Smith as well. Torrey Smith was a deep threat as well. You making it seem like you need a deep threat to win. You don't need a deep threat to win, Fisk. You need a deep threat to stretch the field. That's what your deep threat does. Nobody had to put safety help over the top of the Philadelphia Eagles because the wide receivers couldn't get separation. You need a deep threat to extend your playbook. When Alshon Jeffrey and Deshaun Jackson went down, the playbook had to be restructured for quicker routes because nobody could get open deep. If Tom Brady would have had what Carson Wentz had, he would have won the Super Bowl. That's what you said, Fisk. Tom Brady had Julian Edelman, who had 100 receptions, 1,100 receiving yards. You said Julian Edelman was washed up. Julian Edelman had arguably his best season last year. Make it make sense. Definitely had a career high in receiving yards. Carson Wentz was one of the best players in the league last year in the second half. You say Carson Wentz can't come back like Brady. Carson Wentz led his division in game-winning drives. Brady never had a receiving core that bad. He never had a defense that good either. Y'all want me to sit and feel what for Tom Brady? I don't feel anything for Tom Brady, who had Mohamed Sanu, had a bunch of running backs that catch notoriously, and Julian Edelman. The Patriots had the least wide receiver separation in the NFL last season. Find me that stat. Find me that stat. Find me who told you that. Because Carson Wentz led the league in tight window passes. Find me who told you that. Who told you that? Nobody threw more passes in tight windows than Carson Wentz. What does that tell you, Fisk? What does that tell you? Class in session right now. What does that tell you? That tells you that Carson Wentz had tighter window. That tells you that nobody has separation. If you got to throw in a tight window, there's no separation. Why are you giving Fisk this energy anyway? It's not the energy. I'm just teaching a lesson. I'm teaching a lesson. I ain't got no problem teaching lessons. I do it all the time. I do it all the time because he's confused. He's confused. You know what I'm saying? Carson Wentz drafted only 1.5 years before we won our first Lombardi. That's true. Why is Fisk defending other teams? According to Fisk, Fisk is a gambler. Fisk represents all teams. He's a gambler. But I am too. I won a lot of money off the Eagles the last 3 seasons. So I tell this to I ask this question of any gambler. Of any gambler. How much money did you win off the Eagles? How much? How much money did you win off the Eagles in the last 3 years? Any gambler. Because when I betted on us to beat the defending NFC champs and the Atlanta Falcons, we were underdogs. I won a bag. I won a bag. And that's not no fanboy. That's because I really know who could beat who. I really know. Then I bet on us. Then I bet on a backup quarterback to beat the #1 defense in Nick Foles because I know who Nick Foles is. I know who Nick Foles is. We were underdogs. So then we go to the Super Bowl. Tom Brady, the GOAT, the legend, who made everybody all this money. I betted on the Eagles against Tom Brady. Imagine thinking Carson is overrated and then calling Daniel Jones the next Aaron Rodgers. I don't see it. I don't understand what he's talking about either. Then next season, Carson go 5-6. Everybody likes to harper on that. Oh, he was 5-6 in 2018. Well, this is the thing with 2018. He was recovering from ACL surgery. That's hard to do. Hard to do. He was recovering from ACL surgery. 5-6 or whatever. Recovering from ACL surgery. Very hard to do. Nick Foles come in, everybody say we dead meat again. Nick Foles goes and plays against the #1 defense again. The Bears, I said Nick Foles beat the #1 defense before. He could do it again. Now you find me anybody, any gambler, Fisk, any gambler who bet that the Eagles will beat the Falcons, the Vikings, the Patriots, and the Bears. I bet on us beating the Saints too. We came damn close, but we ain't get it done. You find me any gambler that could do that. Since I'm not a fanboy, I'm a gambler. You find me another gambler with that track record. Let me tell y'all something, man. I just stopped spending Super Bowl money. I just ran out of the Super Bowl money. It's 2020. This is what these gamblers do, man. These gamblers bet on the favorite. They take the safe bet. They take the safe bet. It's documented. They take the safe bet. If anybody can sit here and tell you that a tight end holds the same weight as a wide receiver, they are massively bugging, man. They bugging. They bugging, man. They bugging. They bugging. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand the logic behind that, man. Tight ends catch balls. In that sense, I get it. LB only a fanboy betting the Eagles in all those games. No. That don't make sense. Only a fanboy betting the Eagles? Only somebody who really knows sports will bet the Eagles on that. I'll tell you why. I was not scared. It's well documented. I don't erase videos. When Nick Foles stepped in, I wasn't scared. I was sad for Carson, but I know who Nick Foles is. Only somebody who bet trends don't know. You know what I'm saying? Only somebody who bet trends don't know what's really going on. Y'all out here taking a safe bet. Dudes out here betting on the Patriots and the Browns and all those games consecutively. That was next on the menu. After you take care of the Falcons, at home underdogs, who not betting that? Who not betting that, bruh? A team at home, man. If we was on the road, it's different. Who's not betting that? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Who's not betting that? Number 1 seed at home? Who wouldn't bet that? With the number 1 rushing attack. Got nothing to do with fanboy. Who ain't betting that? Who we picking up next? I think it's going to be Everson Griffin, man. Everson Griffin and a wide receiver. Everson Griffin and a wide receiver. Oh, wait, thought y'all was the underdogs. We were the underdogs. That's what makes it so easy for you to bet. We were the underdogs. Did you even watch what happened in 2017? We were underdogs in every game in the playoffs, but at home. What gambler wouldn't bet that? What gambler wouldn't bet that? I don't get it. I don't get it. You keep bringing up Brady like he ain't just Spygate on the Bengals. I mean, you keep bringing up Brady like that's your quarterback. You keep bringing up where was Wentz? Where was Wentz in 2019 when he had the most game-winning drives and he won a division and proved that he could carry a team with nothing? That's where Wentz was at. What are you talking about? Stop bragging about Foles' title. Eagles drafted Foles. A title is a title. Come on, bruh. Now imagine if I would have had you in here, Fisk. You really can't, Fisk. You really can't do this with me, Fisk. You bring no facts. You bring no facts. Lil Brunson, who is Fisk's team? Ask Fisk. When everybody asks him that, when everybody asks Fisk that, Fisk goes to, I'm not a fanboy. I gamble for a living. I'm not a fanboy. I gamble for a living. So I ask you again, how much money have you won off the Eagles since 2017? Because I won a lot. I won a lot. I won a lot. I won a lot, Fisk. That's all I'm saying. Scared money don't make money. You a gambler. I won a lot. Number 1 seed at home with the number 1 rushing attack and a competent quarterback and a coach as good as Doug Peterson, and you don't take those bets? And you don't take those bets. Fisk, we got a $100 bet, Fisk. We got a $100 bet. I done got landscaping for my house done off. I done got landscaping for my house done off the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. I know what it is. I done got trees and shit planted with that bread. Nick Foles versus Brady was a good bet. Yeah, it was. Yes, it was a good bet. It was a good bet. You want to know why it was a good bet? Because I won it. Nick Foles against the goddamn defending NFC champion Falcons was a good bet. Nick Foles against, so why wouldn't you bet on Nick Foles against Case Keenum then in the NFC championship? How to unblock people? I don't know. Rude Girl, what's up? Kirsten, what's up? I bet all 3 sports all year long, man. Stop it. You bet all 3 sports all year long. What's the third sport? What's the third sport? What you betting? MMA? You betting MMA? What's the third sport? MLB, my best sport, bro. Relax. MLB, your best sport. Come on, bro. All right, man. Do I watch hockey? No, I don't watch hockey. I watch football, basketball, and boxing. Football, basketball, and boxing. Hey, thank you for the donation. Backpedal. The moonwalk was vicious right there. But I'm gonna still invite you on so you could talk your piece. But I gotta get Rude Girl and Kirsten on. I gotta get Rude Girl and Kirsten on. I'm getting this super duper router put in my crib today so the Wi-Fi could be outstanding. You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna start getting people back on. I don't know nothing about baseball. You got me beat there. But as far as football is concerned, Doug Peterson Maybe that's the problem. A lot of people didn't realize how good of a coach Doug Peterson was, probably until last season. You was about to ask about that Rude Girl. Trust me, I got my schedule. I gotta get Rude Girl and Kirsten on. I gotta get the Entertainer on. I gotta get Kylie and Gabby on. A Browns and a Chiefs fan. I got a schedule, and then I gotta circle back around. I gotta get Gate City Sports. I gotta get my guy Philly Fresh and Fisk. Yeah. I did a non-Eagles bet that you won. A non-Eagles bet that I won? Let me think. A non-Eagles bet that I won. My most famous non-Eagles bet that I won was the Cavs beating the Golden State Warriors. And I was down 3-1 in that one. I was down 3-1 in that one, if you can recall that. I was down 3-1 in that one. I bet you picked Golden State though. I was down 3-1 in that one. And the man and the people I bet with, absolutely gave me a chance to pay now at a lower price. I said, no, I'm gonna honor the bet. And they end up having to fork that chicken over. Where your non-NFL, where your non-NFL, non-Eagles bet in October? Where's my non-NFL, non-Eagles bet in October? I don't even understand the question. Because by the time October rolls around, nothing else matters to me but Eagles football. Lord Brunson, are you a Bills fan? Dollar Bills fan? Shit. Where are your sharp bets, bro? Bro, I'm a pro. I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what that means. I do parlays every week. Yeah? I can recall random wins in November. I don't know what you're talking about. Lower Bree, we got to slide to week 8 game against the Cowboys at the Link. Yeah, we're going to slide. We're going to slide for sure. We're going to slide for sure. LB, fry that Redskins creator. He was talking spicy. What Redskins creator? He don't even have, he got to throw all his jerseys away. The Redskins got to throw all their jerseys away. Next week, the Redskins jerseys won't even be allowed in their own stadium. They have no identity. They have no identity. Week 1, Chase Young ain't getting no sack. The Redskins are basement trolls. Basement trolls. Well, I think their name going to be the Nobodies. They don't have a face. They don't have a name. They have identity. They're trash. I'm not worrying about no Redskins. Redskins content creators. What they talking about? What can they possibly be talking about? See, now about this. I'm about to get spicy. I'm about to get spicy right now. I'm about to get Jamaican beef patty spicy. What they talking about? Redskins? Basement franchise. Basement franchise. See, the Redskins is like that last soda. That last soda in the cooler at the cookout. You know what it is. Always some shit like a Shasta or a strawberry soda. Something nobody don't want no parts of. They walking zombies, man. We gonna peel they cat back week 1, and by week 4, nobody's gonna talk about them. Nobody's gonna talk about them. They're a dumpster fire. They got bullied into picking Chase Young. They should have picked Tua. Mark my root beer, right? Root beer. You gotta hope whoever cookout you at, somebody got some vanilla ice cream, so you can make your root beer float, because that's the only way you can enjoy root beer. Come on, man. Redskins gonna get their whole onion peel back week 1. I live in Redskins country, man. They got their flags flying high. They flags always flying high. By week 5, it's no flags. No flags. No flags. This season, I'm so glad they changing their name and their logo. I'm not gonna know if they got on Kmart coats, Kmart jerseys, Canadian Football League jerseys. I'm not gonna be able to identify them, and that's how I like it. That's how I like it. The Redskin tampons. They mean nothing. The Redskin tea bags. Ed Oliver gonna owe you money. I don't know why anybody would ever bet on the Redskins doing anything good. I won $2,600 off college parlay. Shout out to you. I don't watch college enough to bet on college. What's going on with you, Chris? Best thing about the Reds, it's nothing good. The stadium is a disgrace. Oh, me and Kirsten was at the stadium. I stood up 90% of the game because I saw a roach. It's an outdoor stadium. I ain't want to take my jacket off. I didn't want to get comfortable because I seen a roach in an outdoor stadium. I saw a roach. Couldn't eat my hot dog. Couldn't eat my fries. I saw a roach. But you know what happened after I saw that roach? Carson Wentz threw a game-winning touchdown pass. Game-winning drive. I seen a roach. So while they changing the name, they need to go back and what you do? Call the people. Spray it down. Spray it down. I remember you was there with your sister. Word. Mustard and beer all over the cement. Come on. The mustard stains on the cement. Come on. They don't have no cleaners or nothing. Demolish it. Demolish it. Demolish it. Get rid of it. Be done with it. The name change ain't going to save y'all. The name change are not going to save y'all. It's not. Worst stadium I've ever been in my life. The Giants, don't let me forget about y'all. The Giants, come on. What more do you got to say about the Giants? They're also nobodies. Nobody. We're going to serve Daniel Jones this year. We're going to serve him. At least the Dallas Cowboys been somewhat, you know, at least the Dallas Cowboys can fight. At least they could fight. They can't take a punch, but at least they could fight. The Link is a dump. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Have you ever been to the Link? You've never been to the Link. The Link is actually in Philly. It's actually in my city. The Link is actually in Philly, though. I think we're the only team in the division where the stadium is in the city. The Giants play in Jersey. The Redskins play in Maryland. Where Dallas play at? Is that in Dallas? Dudes, you know, have you ever been to the Link? Cowboys playing Arlington. Oh, okay. 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 They don't have enough money to build one in the Skins. Philly is dirty, bro. I've been there like 5 times for Madden tournaments. Where you been at? Where you been at? Where you been at in Philly, Fisk? Where you been at? First of all, Fisk, where are you from? Where you from? Where you been at in Philly, Fisk? Where you been at in Philly? Because I'm from where it's dirty at. We don't have Madden tournaments where I'm from. So if you was in a Madden tournament in Philly, you probably was downtown. You probably was downtown. Fisk ain't been to Kensington. He ain't been to Kensington. He ain't been to Kensington. Philly is dirty. Come on, bruh. Every major city got some dirt about it. I'm from Philly, Lehigh. You already know. I went to Dobbins on 22nd and Lehigh. Every major city got some hoods and some slums. Definitely sounded a little Denzel Mimish. Philly dirty. I've been there 5 times for Madden tournaments. That's what you get. Nobody don't come to Philly for no goddamn video game tournaments. Shout out to you. I'm from everywhere. I moved a lot. I ain't got no childhood friends. You from everywhere. You moved a lot. You ain't got no childhood friends. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about you, Fisk. I don't know where you from. This probably ain't even Fisk. Somebody might have hacked you. 52nd and Allison. Moved like every year until high school. Mama had a good job. What can I do? Fisk. Stop, Fisk. Stop. Stop, Fisk. Stop, Fisk. So you from the suburbs, Fisk? Is that what you're telling me? From the suburbs. So if I was to invite you to a game down in Philly, Fisk, will you be okay? Will you be okay? You got to get in tune, Fisk. You got to get in tune. You got to get in tune. See, I'm from the hood, and then I moved to the suburbs. I'm in North Carolina, though, and I'm proud. Shout out to North Carolina. Shout out to North Carolina. Fisk, stop. That's all I'm going to say, Fisk. Just stop. Stop, Fisk. I work in an engineer company off Market Street. Oh, that's up, bro. NC trash compared to Philly. Stop it. You can't even compare that whole state to that city. You can't even compare that whole state to the city. Do you understand Philly had the first White House? The Liberty Bell is in Philly. Betsy Ross is from Philly. Harriet Tubman went to Philly to help free slaves. That's what she set up her network for the Underground Railroad. Benjamin Franklin from Philly. Do you realize Philly is like a piece of pie? You got a Spanish side of Philly. You got an Italian side of Philly. You got a black side of Philly. You got a white side of Philly. Do you understand? You understand what Philly means to the East Coast? Philly better than New York, if you ask me. As a city, Philly is better than New York. New York is bigger, but Philly better than New York, if you ask me. The first Congress was in Philly. Word. Will Smith from Philly. Come on. We could. The Roots from Philly. State Property, Beanie Siegel. Philly gave a lot of people Philly gave a lot of people all the things they really stand on right now. Come on, man. So many people from Philly, man. Boys the Men from Philly. Jill Scott from Philly. Ain't Marsha Ambrosius from Philly too? Bill Cosby. Now we ain't gonna talk about Bill. Bill on something else right now. Hey, Chris, thank you for the donation. Kevin Hart from Philly. Meek Mill. Come on. Rocky. Even though he's fictional, based out of Philly. Somebody said Reed Dollars. Yeah, Reed from Philly. Kobe. Come on. Patti LaBelle. Entanglement. Lil Uzi. Bob Saget from Philly. I'm from 22nd and Reed. Shout out to you. State Property will never be better than G Unit or Dipset. I'm a Lox fan. I'm a Lox fan. I don't care about none of that. G Unit, Dipset, I don't care about none of that. I'm a Lox fan. But state property meant more to my city than G Unit and Dipset meant to your city. We'll just leave it at that. Name a Philly rapper alive or dead that's messing with Hov, 50 or Nas. First of all, 50 Cent shouldn't even be in the same breath of air as Hov and Nas. That's number one. And number two, Black Thought will wrap circles around Jay-Z, Nas, and 50 Cent. See, I don't go with popular opinions. I really listen to stuff. Black Thought will wrap circles around Jay-Z, Nas, and 50 Cent. I put my money on it. I put my money on it. I will put my money on it. Black Thought, lyrically, is cut from a different cloth than them. Literally cut from a different cloth. You probably don't even know who Black Thought is. Black Thought better than Hov, 50, and Nas? Yes, he is. I just said it. Now, I encourage everybody in here to listen to the Black Thought EP, 2 for 15, I think it's called. I think it's called 2 for 15, something like that. Fire. Matter of fact, just go look up Black Thought Funk Flex Freestyle and tell me who got that type of lyrical ability. Nobody. C Street and Roosevelt Boulevard, okay. From the Bully. Take that back. I will not take nothing back that I say. His Hot 97. Nobody. First of all, let me clear something up to you. Nobody is Jay-Z. Nobody is Jay-Z. We all can agree to that. Jay-Z is peerless. But from a lyrical standpoint, Black Thought will wrap circles around the three guys that you just mentioned. 50 Cent is a pop star. He's a pop star compared to Black Thought. 50 Cent is a pop star. I think Eminem is the best rapper. Eminem can rap. Eminem is a good rapper. But Black Thought lyrical ability, there's only like two dudes on Black Thought level when you talk about lyrical ability. There's only like two dudes. It's only like two dudes. One is Royce the 5'9", and I gotta think hard about the other one. I gotta get you right, man. I didn't know you was this lost. Come on, man. This is what Found look like, bruh. This is what Found look like. LB, will we sweep the Giants? We're gonna sweep the Giants and the Redskins. I got to bet that we're going to sweep the division, but we're going to sweep the Giants and the Redskins for sure. AZ on Black Thought level. I like Aziotic, man. I like my guy AZ. AZ from the firm. King Los on that level. No, King Los not on Black Thought level. King Los is a good freestyler. Kendrick Lamar is close. Close. A lot of these dudes not even on Benny the Butcher level from Griselda. And he all street. Denzel Curry. Boy, stop. What's going on, Antoine? But anyway, man, I got an official video coming later, man. Make sure y'all take advantage of the merchandise shop. Big Pun is definitely one of the greatest rappers of Spanish descent. Big Pun was a beast. Who's my favorite new school rapper? I like Lil Durk out of Chicago, for real, for real. I like Lil Durk. I like Joyner. I like street rappers, man, but I do tap into dudes with the lyrics. Hey, thank you for the donation, bro. I really like Lil Durk. I like Lil Durk. I like King Von. I like them two Chicago dudes. That's tough. That's a tough one. I really like Roddy. I like Roddy. I really do like Roddy, though. Oh, Lil Baby probably the hottest dude in the game. I like Lil Baby. I didn't think I had to say Lil Baby. I like Moneybagg, too. But the best new lyrical dude is probably Joyner. All right, big dog, be safe, bruh. All right, y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in with me for lunchtime, man. Official video coming later. You know what I mean? Fisk tried to throw me off my square, talking all his nonsense, but we're going to get Fisk on the show so he could defend himself. Because he's been sounding crazy lately. Kareem Hunt, what about Kareem Hunt? We got to see what these moves are going to be, man. There's so many possibilities for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. I have no idea, man. You mean the baby? No, I like Lil Baby over the baby. I like the baby too, though. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into it. Thuney, Kirsten, honestly, Thuney is a guy that we have to grab him before we get a pass rusher. But you got to trade for Thuney. You got to plug in that right guard spot because you got to keep Carson Wentz upright. But we're going to get into it, man, in my official video later, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm going to put the link to the merch shop right there. Let's get it, man. Let's keep it moving. And the hats will be available really, really soon on the website where the merch is. Everybody's been asking about the hats. We're trying to find the best hat that looks the best, and we're going to